Just a quick vlog about Vanlife and the VW Crafter. Oh, what a beautiful, the new VW Crafter. It is just such a different gravy in the van world, it really is. I saw two this morning. Once these are, they are just idea. They are houses on wheels. When people start viewing them as such, should be less need for new houses. There's not much. But, excuse me, yawning again. No, but these new VW Crafters and like the new MAN trucks, and they're now making vans, MAN vans, with the VW partnership. And the MAN van is almost the same as the new VW Crafter. So, and when the people in the States start buying these VW Crafters, they are going to sell like hot cakes. Well, they are now. They're just the best van out there by a country mile. But at some point, it's only going to take someone like a VW van, or commercial vehicles garage. It's going to sponsor a Vanlife pod, and it's just basically, it's almost as good for a VW van garage to almost give a Vanlife YouTuber a free van. They're about 20 grand, and it's almost like if a YouTuber that lives van life lives in a van that's funded by all their maintenance costs funded by a garage, and the vehicle itself funded by the garage, in exchange for a few videos from the YouTuber in front of a few thousand YouTube subscribers, which puts that VW garage on the map globally, effectively. Just the same as like Amazon give you affiliates, give commission to affiliates. These commercial vehicle retailers, it'd be in their interest to actually give a YouTuber a van at £5 grand. It costs them £5 grand a year to do. So instead of the van life YouTuber having to pay £5 grand in rent to a landlord, they would get £5 grand worth of van payment. They get a free van instead. So they're not actually paying anything at all for rent, and they're actually living vehicle cost free. But it would actually make sense for a commercial vehicle retailers to do that, because the YouTuber has the scope, it's global scope, and which gives the commercial vehicle garage free, global advertising for £5 grand a year, the cost of that year's payment of van to the YouTuber. No different to like in the States, in what do you call it, in Canada. In Canada, in Van City Vanlife, where it's just cheaper for like Jackeries that make the portable power system, to give one of Canada's, if not Canada's biggest van life YouTuber, with nearly just keep giving him free Jackeries, more portable power things, and he gives them away to other people that need them. And all that does is he makes vlogs for promoting that product that they give him for free. It doesn't pay for it, and they give him another one to give away to somebody else. So everyone's using the Jackery portable power. Excuse me. He gets them for nothing, pretty much, as and when he promotes that product via YouTube videos, which put that product on the global map. It costs the company a few of their own product. But that's no different to actually a product actually a manufacturer paying an advertiser, a TV company to advertise or whatever. Yeah, you're still going to cost. It's going to cost you quite a few of your product that you're going to write off effectively, just to pay for that advert. You might just pay a lot less and just give them to a famous YouTuber who promotes the product for you, and they do a video. It costs them nothing at all. It costs the manufacturer nothing to give, well, a couple, and it costs the YouTuber just a bit of his time, a bit of their time. His or her time. And that's where they're going, because YouTubers now are getting free products. They're getting free products. They're living a free van life lifestyle. It's only going to want a landowner, a large landowner, to say you can use a couple of our fields for nothing, live free, do what you like. And that isn't far away. That's van life. We are getting into like people being creative, because you have to be. If you live in a car, you live in a van, you have to be creative. We're in van life now, but it's people are living in cars. There'll be a car life event soon. I live in my car. A lot of people live in their cars, and there's going to be people that someone is going to do a car life event, and it's going to be even more popular than van life, because van life you've got to have a van to do it. Nearly everybody's got a car. They just get in the car and turn up, and that's it. That's van life. That's car life. And it's going to be huge. Absolutely huge. But it is people living in cars and vans is the bottom of the rental sector. But there's some nice vans, but car life is possible. All you need, yawning again, even though I had a decent night's sleep. All you need is just everything you own. A lot of people are in this situation as well. Everything they own, they could fit in the doorwell of a passenger seat of a car. Everything they own. They haven't got any need to have storage cupboards in a VW van, a crafter van. They've got nothing to put in the storage cupboards. That's why car life is so suitable for a lot of people, because a lot of them are skint, penniless, broke, and all they've got is enough to put in the doorwell, just a few things that they need on a daily basis, and and a week's worth of clothes. And that's as simple as car life gets and van life gets. Because when you get into a van, then you've got to heat a bigger space, and then you need solar, and then you've got more electronic gadgets and laptops and computers and all. Most people haven't got that. They've only got a phone. That's it. So you don't need a big. Much as I love the VW Crafter, I love it. It is the best van by a country mile. But I haven't got the things to put in it. I don't need extra storage here and extra storage there. For what exactly? If you downsize properly, you don't need any of the storage. You really don't. All you need is a method of sleeping in a car. And you don't need a lot at all to live. You don't. And it's this that people fail to realise. You don't need a 3-bedroom detached house to live. To go to walk to, because then if you're sitting on the sofa watching TV, you've not moved for about an hour or two. Then you get up and it's cold. Then you've got to heat the kitchen up to walk into the kitchen, or heat the dining room or living room up or whatever. Yeah. Then you've got to heat up the stairs. Then you've got to heat the bedroom. Then you've got to heat the bathroom. All these things you're paying heating costs for, when all you need is just a small space. You're in a small space. A car is ideal. And if you like going a bit off road or a bit off the beaten track, so in the middle of nowhere, there's SUVs aplenty in the UK. Loads of them. Although most of them wouldn't be able to go up the curb because they might scuff their wheel trims, and obviously it's on most of them are on lease, which means they have to pay to have the scratches taken out when they give it back. Which is not. It was nice to see a farmer go up. Doesn't mind in the old Land Rover, go off road all the big tractor just take it off road up the field to give way to vehicles and whatever. But yeah, we're living in a minimalist lifestyle. We are living in a minimalist era, and not even Amazon can cope with minimalism and minimalist lifestyles. We're living in a throwaway society. We're living in a fast food society where everyone now they haven't got time to cook because they've got that time they could cook. It's cheaper for them to spend a bit of money on delivery because that time they would usually spend cooking the dinner and then washing up afterwards. That's an hour they can put they can spend online, isn't it? And or they can make a vlog in that time, can't they? And upload a vlog. And that's where we are in life. People are living this minimalist lifestyle. And it's going to take van garages, van retailers, to provide almost like a bridging loan to get people out of paying rent, into renting vans. Not renting vans, but to get them into a van so they can live van life. There's a need for finance, irrespective of credit check, where all they're doing is transferring the payment of rent to a landlord to the transferring of payment for buying a van. So although they could be in a situation where they're not credit worthy, but it doesn't matter because they were still in a position of not being credit worthy when they was paying rent to a landlord, 100 quid a week or whatever it is. It just means that the 100 quid a week they were paying to a landlord, they can now pay to a van retailer and just pay it that way. So they own a van that they live in, which is their home. So van retailers should actually take that into account, which they don't at the moment. And you should just be able to produce your previous rental contract with a landlord to a van retailer and just say that I want to live in my van that I want to buy from you. How will you pay for it? Well, I'm not paying rent anymore, and I'm just going to use the money that I used to pay rent and pay you that rent money. So I would instead of actually paying £150. You see, like vans now, you can lease them for about £200, £250 a month. Instead of paying £250 a month, you'd just be paying £400 a month, but you'd be buying it and not actually leasing it. So you get a van for 10, 15 grand, and you just pay £100 a week for the van. And it probably come with insurance and everything else included, vehicle maintenance and service or whatever. You just pay £100 a week for about 4 years, 3 years, 4 years, or a year, depending on how big a van you want. And that's van life where we are. We are living in a whole new world where people don't have a. People are saying no to living in rented rooms and rented flats, and they're keeping more of their own money, and they're giving themselves a better lifestyle. But the VW van is, I can't say enough good things about it. And it's going to take it's going to go to the States. They've got Sprinters in the States, but when this new VW Crafter goes to the States, oh dear. It's only going to want a famous YouTuber to buy a VW Crafter. And they will sell like hotcakes in the States. And if you can get the old VW camper vans over there, which they can get the new VW Crafters over there. And that's van life. We're in van life territory. There should be now. Someone's going to make an absolute fortune by renting out these construction toilets, these portable toilets, site toilets. There'll be people now buying them for about £500 or £1,000 or whatever they cost, and renting them out. You just pay £1 to use it, £1 per time to use it. People will use them for that £1 a time, and it'll be all nicely clean and whatever. Yeah, anywhere, and they'll be everywhere, absolutely everywhere. There will be these construction toilets. and almost like wet rooms, portable wet rooms, like walk-in showers and whatever, and a toilet. Be anywhere in a town centre. You just be able to walk in a high street. Be able to walk into a portable shower, toilet facility, pay £1 or £2 and to use it. Pay a fiver to use it. People will use it. People who live in van life will pay a fiver for a shower. For convenience. Well, it might even cost them that to pay it to park the van in the car park to get to the portable shower. But then again, that's what portable wet rooms. I went and bought I saw this vision about a few years ago, and I bought portablewetrooms.com. Cost me 15-20 quid. That's worth a few quid now. But trying to raise money from that or sell it is another matter completely. But that's me just waffling on again here. Not 50. I've just done a 30-minute video just a minute ago, and it's now 50. It's 45 minutes. Oh dear, waffling about van life and everything that's associated with van life. We're living a minimalist lifestyle. People now can earn money from Facebook and Amazon and YouTube, and they're doing so. And at some point, people are going to. The combination of Instagram dollars, YouTube dollars, and Amazon affiliates will be more than £71 a week for universal credit. Right? And at that point, universal credit is void, defunct, and not fit for purpose. And we'll have to just collapse, won't it? It's no good. It's not. It's lost the dressing room, so to speak. It doesn't understand the people it's meant. It was designed to actually help. Because it doesn't recognise van life, one of the biggest trends on the planet. And there we go. Adios. Thanks for listening. I haven't got a clue why you do, but thanks for listening. Take care. Have a good one.